Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day, and good night wherever you're watching in the world, and welcome back to Speed Force Racing. For the final time this week, we are here in France at the Paul Ricard circuit for the fastest of the fastest. The pinnacle of S11 is GP1. I'm your host, Charles29, and joining me yet again, Shakara is no one. But, whilst these guys are about to get out on track, we will occupy ourselves with the what we would say the driver's standings. Now, leading the way, and congratulations to our new champion, Glock, on 250 points, and with 3 races plus the sprint, it's going to be very hard to imagine him being caught now. Second, you've had Timo. We've got Timo on 435, who's been absent throughout the past couple of races, and then Martin moving up to P3 after securing second place last time out in Hungary. With Kara in P4 on 117.5, and JDM in the top, rounding out the top 5 on 115. And then down the top 10, you've got Paolo in 6th on 108. Gogs in 7th, 171. Tim in 8th place on 68.5. Aiden in 9th on 62. And then you've got Smithy taking the final top 10 spot for now on 60. Down the field, the rest of the field, you've got Slim in 11th on 48. Zara in 12th for 40. Lost Souls in 13th on 28, with Samaz in 14th on 20. 15th you have Perra on 16.5, and then looking down the front. And the bottom 5, you've got Malzo on 12, Bobby on 0, on 10, Jinx yet to score points, and there are 2 Alpine seats. Now, to the constructors. Ferrari seemingly, it's not confirmed yet, but they seemingly have one hand on the constructors' title onto 322. In second, you have Williams at 50.5 with 8 points ahead of Alpine on 242.5. 5 ahead of Red Bull on 227 in fourth, and McLaren running out the top 5 on 197. And looking down the rest of the field, you have Alfa Romeo in 6th on 163. 7th place Mercedes on 157, and then you've got Aston Martin in 8th on 145. Bottom 2, you have Alfa Tauri on 105, and are slowly closing in on 98. Now, a very crucial stage of the season. And I think our first driver, who I think was out on track, I sent in the Force. No. It might be KXI in the McLaren. A GP2 driver by trade has offered to fill in at the division's top and the league's top table. Let's see what he does in second one. This is probably one of the most awkward parts of the circuit, where it's so easy to lose the car. KXI having no issues with that whatsoever. Full DRS to his advantage. Okay, that's an Alpine going very slowly, but no issue there. Oh, okay, it was Jinx that was first on a lap with 2 sets of 130.7. So our next guy on a lap, Andreas up into second on 1 minute 31.8. Third, you've got MCFC on with a 132.2 on mediums. Second, you've got Paolo with a 1 minute 31.0. Just waiting for the last of the field to come. Martin comes across the line. What time is he going to set? P3. 1 minute 31.1. Smithy up into second with a 130.8. Aiden? No, not Aiden. MDJ setting a lap. So I think our next guy might have been Samaz, who sadly invalidates. So it is Aiden on a lap, heading towards the final couple of corners. Time's it going to set, heading out. On the exit, full DRS will be used. What time is he going to set? Heading towards the final straight on the mediums. 1 minute 32.1. Then you have JDM setting a 132.6, the slowest so far. And you have Bobby across the line. Oh, goodness me, there was Anderson going slowly right in front of us. A 1 minute 31.9. Sixth place he goes, and then Sama's not on a lap, so forget about that for the moment. Scar Adams about to come across the line. I think it's probably going to be a flying lap, so just expecting a few more MDJ on the lap. But oh, okay, KXR is coming to the pit, so he's backing out of that one. Here comes MDJ coming across the line to set. 1 minute 30.8, 3 tenths behind Jinx on pole, provisional pole. Milton up into P10 he goes with a 132.3. The car seemingly going very slowly in sector 3. I'm not sure who that is. But keep an eye on Samas, who invalidates. Quite a few of them invalidating so far. Same story with Jime. Into the pits, so MDJ up to second. I think he's going to be coming into the pits now. Next driver on a lap, I think it's Jigs. Well, not even on a lap yet, but yeah, he's about to come across, just getting those tyres up to temperature. DRS to his advantage, gets underway. How will Jinx approach second turn 1? He will navigate his way through rather solidly. But so this is even faster already. Full DRS to his advantage, so question is this going to be get it. Very nice coming out of that chicane. Heading into sector 3 now. It's flat out right hander, even though there are brake marks. Stop you from going once you go flat out, so he does just that. Like gliding his way through that sweeping right hander. Very nicely done. So DRS. Here comes Jinx coming across the line to set. A 1 minute 30.0. Almost getting into the 129. But not quite close enough, but still. Still improves and remains on pole. But what about MCFC? Next driver to be on a lap, so Last couple of corners, he had to overtake a Mercedes. I think that was Paolo. No, I don't think it was. It might have been Samas. I'm not entirely sure. It's definitely one of them. They are on the same car. Anyway, heading into last corner. E6. Impressive lap from MCC, I have to say. Paolo darting his way into the pits, so... Okay, Paolo, I think it was Andreas validating as well, but what about Flock? Our new champion. Heading towards the last couple of corners. All DRS to his advantage. What time is he going to set? P2. 1 minute 30.4. Across the line. No, about to start his lap. But here comes Jime. Finally about to set a lap. 4 DRS to his advantage. P5. For 1 minute 30.9. Under a 10th ahead of Paolo in 6th place, so... on these boys. Here comes Aiden. Starting a lap. So, false alarm on that one. Scar Adams moving his way up into 2nd place. 8th place, sorry. Oh my god, I've had a massive brain fart there, but anyway. Up into 8th goes Scar Adams. Now Samas. Oh, invalidates. Dog's not even setting a lap, which to be expected. And here comes Milson coming across the line. He's about to set A. No, he's not. Bloody Cody's. And EA2. Here is Andreas, finally about to set his 2nd run. E8. 1 minute 31.4. Few thousands ahead of Scar Adams as well. Here comes Smithy, coming towards the final corner, full DRS. B3, 1 minute 30.6. Oh, but he's just been overtaken by MDJ, and barely so. 1 minute 30.5 for him. What about Aiden coming across? He's 4 attempts up. P11. Hello, about to begin a lap. Right, Samas darts his way into the pits. Smithy darts his way into the pit, so I think our next guy, yep, it's Paolo, P7, sorry. Heading towards the final couple of corners now. Such a tricky part of the track to get right. I'll tell you that. Got to be careful the way you place that car. Oh, okay. Pitted. So he doesn't seem to be particularly happy about that lap. Let's see if he starts his next run. and 3 temps down. Okay, MCFC 6 temps up. Okay, no, he wasn't. He's barely a 1,000th up. Bloody heck. Full DRS for MCFC, heading towards sector 2. Through the chicane he goes. Not really chicane, but it's close enough. Let's see what time he's going to set in sector 2. Step up. So this is going to be potential top 10, bound to be top 10 territory for him. Even though he is already in the top 10, he can still improve. He can gain a couple of places if he can get a very good sector 3. Here he comes to the final corner. Oh my gosh. Full DRS for MCFC, heading towards the last corner. On the final straight, stays P10 but does not improve. Not going to be particularly happy about that lap for certain. Skyrim's about to start a lap. Amber's about to do the same. Yes, he is. Bobby, yep, same. So, when are we going to get someone that's actually going to set a lap? Oh dear, someone spun out in the chicane. Oh, at the end of turn 1, I think that's probably, oh, it was Samad who spun. Right, Bobby 3 temps up. Aiden retires from the session, so, yep, in the pits he went. Here comes Bobby. Often riding a lot of that curve. Flicks his way through the chicane. What time is he going to set in sector 2? How much has he improved? 2 temps. Needs 2 more to get into that top 10. In. That's going to be the end of his quali. Here comes Bobby though, through the last corner. What time is he going to set? He ain't. Does get himself into the top 10. Is the same going to be set for KXI? 4 temps up. He does! A 1 minute 31.0 to set him into P7. The rest of the 2 Alpines are going to be staying, I think, where they are for the moment. What about MDJ? Coming towards the last corner. Goes up into P2. Okay, I think that's our top 3 unless Jam is on a fast one. Heading into last corner he goes. Block retires in the session. John, full DRS. What time is he going to set? Is it going to be close? Potentially. P2. That. And then if Paolo can get around for a lap. Nope. Validated. So yeah, that is our qualifying. It's the full grid. Jig starts on pole with Jam alongside. Then you got MDJ and Glock on row 2 with Smithy and Martin on row 3. In completing the top 10 you have KXI, Paolo, Bobby and Andreas in heat. Completing the top 10. Then the rest of the field, looking down you've got Skyrim's at 11th, 12th MCFC, 13th you've got Aiden, 14th Milton, JDM in 15th, Sam has in 16th place and Gog's the only driver yet to qualify. No, it didn't even come out on the track. Almost didn't even that lap either. But anyway. I'm back. Sorry about that. Just gone to get myself a drink of water. Whew. Right. Take a look at what tyre the drivers are on. Okay. Spivvy and Andreas are the only two to go on mediums. Everyone else obviously going on hards. So the question is, will this be a repeat of GP2 last night where it was a how do you say it? Where it started off as a dry race, but ended off very wet indeed. I just can't help but notice that, because I'm a bit of a MotoGP fan nowadays. I just can't help but notice that HRC logo on the side of that AlphaTauri. Anyway, again, France is a very wide circuit where track limits, I've said this so many times, but they are crucial. As the drivers get onto the grid, waiting for the back markers to appear. Anyway, here we are, engine rows rise, we are waiting for the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. No lights, we are green and we're on the way for the final French Grand Prix of the season. Of the week, sorry. Great start from Jinx, leading the field, heading into turn 1. Glock getting good start as well, up into P3 he goes. MDJ starting off slowly, except Glock, look at this, Glock and Sylvia side by side. What has happened to Smithy? Someone has gone off. Yeah, that was Smithy. Yeah. Turn 1, turn 2. Turn 2 incident already. I mean, we may have caught it on stream as there's chaos going on in the midfield as KXR and Samaz are involved. KXR are taking, I'd say, fair to say, the brunt of it is he's lost 3-4 places in the process. As MCFC already getting a 3-second time penalty. Multiple warnings on lap 1. Oh, it's kicking off at the back. It's kicking off at the back. Oh, contact between Aiden. Look at this, Smithy barging his way past Aiden. It's all kicking off on lap 1, especially at the back of the pack. But it is Jinx who leads from Jime in 2nd place. Glock into 3rd, Champion in 3rd, MDJ back into 4th, and Andreas, credit to him on his outing, on his I think it's his return to SFR. I'm not entirely sure. If he's someone that is racing this division already. He's up into P5 already, with Martin right in hot pursuit. What's happened to Jinx? Oh, he spun it! Oh no! That's a shame for Jinx. Could have led lap 1, but now Jime leads with pretty much everyone else in the top 10 moving up a place. It's all kicking off the back. What is going on? God seemingly has spun. JDM has come into the pits due to damage, and he's onto the medium tyre. Oh my goodness. It's all kicking off because of penalties. How many penalties he's got? Oh no, you're joking. Gogs has got 20 seconds. And we're on lap 2 already. Gogs 3 seconds for corner cutting. What is going on? 10 seconds. Goes side by side with Smithy. He goes very wide off circuit. Smithy's broken his front wing. Right. Anyway, let's not focus on what's going on at the back. Let's focus on the more important business, and that's what's going on from lead. It's still a big train, given it is already lap 1. Smithy gets 3 seconds for multiple warnings. Oh dear. Dogs has spun again. Must have been contact between him and Smithy. I'm not entirely sure. DRS is now enabled. And Milton is already in the back of Jinx. Someone's gone off in the background. No, it was Gogs going very slowly. And I'm not going to focus on what's going on between him and Smithy, so yeah, race is more important. And look at this battle for the lead. It's Jime leading from Glock. Glock's still behind Jime. I think it's only a matter of time until he gets the move done. Oh! MDJ's looking down the inside, but to no avail. Interesting. Gogs 10 seconds for corner cutting, and that's going to be an early disqualification written all over, as Martin gets the fastest lap, but has been overtaken by Jinx. Look at that! Glock is already on the back of that Aston Martin, and we've got an Aston Martin Ferrari battle at the front and at the tail end of the spoon. So they're both fighting for the win and the wooden spoon. Funny, but it's hell of a lie. Not really funny, but you know. Anyway, here comes Glock. Full DRS with his advantage. Side by side, heading into the chicane as Glock gets out ahead. The champion has already gotten himself into the lead, with Jime probably looking to fight back, and you've got MDJ and Andreas very close behind. It's maybe 3 seconds for multiple warnings. Look at this. MDJ's on the back of Jime. Glock already going through. Can MDJ do the same? Someone's got off in the background. That has got to be Samaz. It is. No damage from what we can see on that Mercedes. Although, it could be very deceiving because, oh yeah, he's spun. Anyway, focus on the more important stuff at hand and the more exciting stuff. Andreas already on, bearing in mind he's on mediums, but he's still showing some very good pace. Whereas DJ can catch, looking to get by Jime, who's losing a bit of time to the new champion. Samaz fits in, goes in for the mediums. Ready. Yep, that's maybe going very slowly. So is Samaz as well, who's spun out already, coming out of turn 2. Okay. Now, 5 laps in, as we take a look at the situation on position change. Andreas up into 4th place, 6 places gained, and Smithy losing the most places with dropping down to 10. But Samaz already 3 seconds to his name. MCFC comes in. He's already onto the mediums. Oh, I'm getting a little twitchy. Anyway, still, ooh, Andreas came blazing in. Lap 7 of 28, of 27, about 21 to go. Jime getting the fastest lap. Full DRS between. Oh, meanwhile, we have gone on board a few minutes ago, but Paolo does have the run. He gets past Martin for P6. Ivan Andreas has got a bit of a run. Go say I can't. Slightly getting in the way. Look at this, Andreas is trying to go around the outside. Could he be going for the switchback move? There we go, slowly yet again, that's a complete spin. Meanwhile, MDJ has got DRS on Jime. How close that pack is. Well, Jinx has gotten a 3-second penalty with multiple warnings already. Is. Will MDJ get another run? He does have the slipstream. He is closing slightly, but not going to be enough for him. Oh, he's looking down. He is looking down the inside. Look at this, side by side. Who's going to come out in front? MDJ's going for it. He's not giving up, you know. He does make the move stick. That was brilliant from MDJ. Jime seemingly fighting back, but it's not going to be close enough. And he's also under pressure from Andreas in P4. Scar Adams, 3 seconds of multiple warnings. 4 DRS, but he's in the top 4. Martin slowly catches back up to, slowly catching Paolo for that P5 spot. As you look at Jinx, they're running on the back of Bobby for P7. Look how close this is. Andreas already on the back of Jime. JDM, like 3 seconds of multiple warnings. He's down to P14. Ooh, Andreas trying the outside again, but not close enough. Maybe he's put it in. So Samas. Okay, he's gone on to softs, which would be pointless in this time of race. Samas retires. We've lost one already. We're on lap 9 of 27. Make that lap 10. Oh, Andreas nearly losing it, but catches that Alpine well. MCFC, 3 seconds of multiple warnings. So that puts him on 6. Jinx on the back of him, back of Martin. I think it's going to be close enough. Yellow flag in sector 3. Someone has got off. Oh, it looks maybe. No. Thought it would be one of the leading 4. Make that 5. Well, 4 anyway. Glock gets past his lap. Look at this. Jinx is going down the inside of Martin. side by side heading into turn 1. Who's going to get the best of that one? That was Jinx. That looked to be Jinx. That was brilliant from him, to be fair. Movie 11 3 seconds. Oh. Sorry. How is Martin going to have a go at him? Go back at Jinx? I don't think he's going to be close enough. He isn't. Look at that. Look at this. Jinx has gone. Look at this. He's got Paolo as well. Up into P5 goes Jinx. He may have a 3-second penalty, but he is not going to go down fighting. No way he is. Paolo's already lost. I mean, Andreas has seemingly lost time on the 3 leaders, so something must have happened to him. Smithy gets the fastest lap of the race. Oh dear. Oh. Also with a 3-second penalty. All DRS. All DRS to MDJ's advantage, but he's not going to be close enough. There's Paolo. Is closing up on guys ahead. Bobby in the battle of Milton for P8. Look at this. Oh, Bobby's going down the inside. He's going for it. Might have to be the outside lane, but he's not. He's fully committed side by side. Andreas comes onto the pit, so that means he's going onto the hard. As Bobby gets a brilliant move, and Smithy retires from the race. Yeah, Smithy retired in the pits. Right thing to do there. Full DRS for MDJ, but again, not close enough to get past clock. Top 3 still not pitted in at all. Okay, Jime does! He does pit in! Probably thinking of going onto the mediums early doors. Martin comes in as well. That promotes Paolo over to P4. Yep, just as I predicted. Jime has been unleashed onto those mediums, as has Martin. Anyway, here's Glock. Still building. I mean, that gap has really increased as time has gone on. And MDJ obviously doing the best job he can, but with very little battery to play with. It's a tall order to get within range of Glock. Whereas Milton is going for it, he's going down the inside of Bobby. Wheel to wheel. Bobby not giving up. Who's going to come out on top of that battle? As Milton does get ahead. Back into P5 he goes. In gets a 3-second penalty for his troubles. Side by side. Who's going to come out on top of that one? It seems to be Bobby coming out ahead. Milton coming back though. No. Glock gets 5 seconds of speeding. That could be crucial come the end of this race. As for the first time, MDJ has got some free air to play with. Right, the question is though, how long will MDJ stay out? Hold on. Sorry about that. That was my mum calling me about it. But anyway, back to it. MDJ did pit in. He is on mediums and he's now back in P4. Under a tenth off, under a second off Jime, so he does have a little bit more battery to play with than he did before he came in. But with Jime being 2 laps earlier, maybe I think MDJ could have a slight advantage as Jinx gets 3 seconds. Bobby comes in, the last of the hard runners. What's he going to go on? Glock gets the fastest lap. And that's Bobby coming in. He's going to go on the mediums. That was inevitable, wasn't it? Look how close MDJ is on the back of Jam, who goes very wide. Ooh, okay, that's interesting, but I think MDJ will have enough battery to get a move done, as he does. Full DRS, he's using the straight line speed to his advantage, as the Williams gets past the Aston Martin. Up into P2 goes MDJ. Wow, that was brilliant. Look how close this field is. Now speaking of battles, we have Martin on the back of Paolo for P5. But yeah, Paolo's got so much straight line speed. All the rest of Martin though. And look how much MDJ has gained on time behind him. He's not even, like, at this rate, unless MDJ gets a very bad exit coming out of this, Jim is not going to have DRS at all. And with that 5-second penalty, whether it be fair or not, this could be MDJ's race to win. So, just back to what's going on behind. Paolo seemingly still getting a comfortable-ish advantage over Martin in 6th place. Very slowly catching up. Then you have Sky Adams getting past Bobby for P8. Although Bobby's going back down the inside. Side by side, who's going to come out on top of that one? It looks to be Skyrim's gets 3 seconds. That was Bobby. Both Skyrim's trying to get the switch back. Oh, contact between the two. Bobby goes round. Got very out of hand between the two. Bobby drops out of the points for now, but will probably regain a few spots once he pits in. Once penalties take place. 8 laps to go in this Grand Prix. Make that no. 9 laps to go. Sorry about that. We'll be back into the top 10. Just as we predicted. The question is, how much can he close? Oh dear. Hilton seemingly has spun out, so that puts Bobby into 9th for KXI, rounding out the top 10. Jinx is moving himself up to the verge. Still very close between Paolo and Martin. All DRS. Martin is a part. It's not going to be close enough. Aiden gets 3 seconds to multiple warnings. how close. Look how close Martin is to the back of Paolo. 3 temps. 3 temps. Make that 2 temps behind. Good. 7 laps to go. Make that 6. 5, 6, 7. God, I can't even count. For some reason my math has been so bad, isn't it? But anyway. Jinx with another 3-second penalty. And it's going to be so much doubt whether he can remain in the top 5. Closing in on Paolo, but the question is, oh dear, Milton's retired in the pits. That's not going to be good news for Alpine in the slightest. So yeah, full DRS to Martin again. Not close enough. Not close enough at all. Oh, Jinx seemingly the fastest on circuit. Well, among that top 3. But his problem is he has a 9-second penalty. Another penalty for MCFC. Well, what's happened here? Scar Adams seemingly spinning out. Meanwhile, is Jinx on the back of MDJ for second. 6 laps to go. Jinx looking down the inside. Is he going to get a move done? No, he's not. Oh, he's looking for it. He's going down the inside. Is he going to get anything done? No. MDJ having to run wide in defence. Oh, nearly losing it. Hope you're all doing well. Jinx does have DRS, he does get by MDJ. Oh dear, Bobby having a spin in turn. The question is, has he got damage? He is going very slowly. No, doesn't look like it. Does get DRS back on Scar Adams, so down the inside. Oh, contact again between the two. Oh, what is going on here? Scar Adams seemingly brake checked Bobby. But anyway, with that said, that's 3 retirees you had got into it. Martin now for a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings. That's going to be a big detriment to his battle with Paolo for P5. Oh, what happened to Jaime? He spun! Andreas gets 3 seconds worth of penalties, so that's not good for him at all. As Jaime does rejoin P6. Oh, wow. So much has gone on this race. If I'm being genuinely honest, I'm surprised there's not been a late safety car. Or there's been a safety car so far, anyway. Jaime on the back of Martin. All very close between the three different mates. Aston Martin, Mercedes, Red Bull. Aston Martin, Red Bull, Mercedes, or whatever, whichever order. Got my order some of that, but anyway. Oh, what's happened? What has happened to Jinx? He's out! And it's a late safety car! Okay. This is, I think MDJ has won this. That's depending if he can be close enough to Glock coming out of the pits. But what has actually happened though between him and Jinx? Probably even 5 seconds of speeding in the pit lane. Well, this is interesting. Pretty much everyone, well, with the exception of JDM, well, exception of the top 5, along with JDM and Gogs, have all pitted for the soft tyre. JDM gets 3 seconds multiple warnings. Rock comes in, as will MDJ. Still, Jaime gets 5 seconds. Okay, this is going to be close. Who's going to come out ahead between MDJ and Glock? It's MDJ that comes out ahead and gets the nod. Can you believe that? This is definitely a green flag checker. I'm calling it now. With 2 laps to go. It would make... Oh gosh. And there's surely no way the safety car is going to end in like it would in the race, like it would in real life. Okay, safety car is in this lap, so most of the field are not even going to close up. The question is, how is MDJ going to approach this restart? Yeah, Glock has got 3 seconds, so basically MDJ so far is on for a win. So anyway, Very, very good restart from MDJ. That is so, so crucial. 2 laps to go. Glock's still trying to close. Glock's closing in. He wants, even though he's got that 3-second penalty, he wants to come out ahead on track. Oh, MTFC's gone. That's the 5th retirement of this race. I think that's 6th because I would count Gogs' retirement, sorry. 2 McLarens battling away for P8. Look at that helicopter view. Such a beautiful sight. Yeah, the final couple of corners now. Heading to the final sector. MDJ still ahead. Glock still closing in. And now Jive is on the back of Paolo for P3. He's not going to be close enough due to penalties. That's his problem. So anyway. JDM spinning out. We head into the final lap. This Jaime gets the fastest lap of the race, so it's all coming down to the wire. It would have been if Glock didn't have that 3-second penalty. MDJ still ahead. I think he's pretty much got this in the bag for now. Paolo has already secured 2nd. DRS. No DRS, sorry. Sorry, I was losing. Sorry about that, I was losing that for a second. JDM gets 3 seconds, another 3 seconds to his name. Oh, contact! Contact! Jaime and Paolo! Paolo looking to go down. No, Jaime looking to go down the inside. This has allowed Martin to close in for that P5 spot. Oh, what's happened? The 2 leaders have crashed! The 2 leaders have crashed! Can you believe it? Completely missed what was going on. We were focused on that battle for 2nd. And look at this! We have a different winner this season. Paolo wins the French Grand Prix. Jaime comes home in 2nd on track. Martin comes home in 2nd. Glock crashes himself out, but comes home in 3rd. KXI on the podium! Can you believe it? Oh my goodness. I would get podium interviews, but to be honest, my throat is too sore. With that score we're gonna have time for. We will get the results coming in. What a race. What has happened at the end? What drama. I wish I caught what happened between the 2 leaders, but that was crazy. Wow, what can you say but wow. Here is the full result. Paolo takes home the win with Martin in 2nd. KXI, a surprise podium, coming home in 3rd for McLaren. And you have Glock and Andreas rounding up the top 5. Down the top 10 you have Bobby, Jaime, Scar Adams, MDJ, and Aiden. So we look down the rest of the field, you have the remaining drivers that finished. You have JDM, but Qataris, he had Gogs, even though he did finish, but was ghosted the whole race, so class him as the DNF. MCFC, Jinx, Milton, Smithy, and Samaz all out of the race. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed that, do leave a like and subscribe so you can check out all the action across SFR in all 4 divisions. Be sure to follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and TikTok. Completely different order, I know, compared to usual. And if you're new here, you want to join the league, head over to Grid Finder. The link to our Discord server will be there. And once you're in the server, one of our directors will be in touch with you as soon as possible to help you find the right division for you based on availability and your pace. So, the Austria next week. This is Shuttle Answer 29. Anyone who happens to end up in the comms box, which let's be honest is going to be no one, and the fastest of the fastest, the pinnacle of SFR, that is GP1, signing off.